Hari Om. Arjuna Visadha Yoga, Chapter 1, verse 28, 29, 30 and 31. Earlier we saw depression is a dreaded disease. How a person gets into depression, etc. we saw. Now, sage Vyasa, through Arjuna, is giving an accurate description of the symptoms of depression. Verse 28 and 29. Arjuna uvacha drishtve swajanam krishna yuyutsum samupastitam sidanti mama gatrani mugam cha parishusyati वेपतुश्च शरीरे मे रोमहर्षश्च जायते. These are two verses. Drishtva swajanam Krishna. Drishtva imam. On seeing my own people. Hey Krishna, yuyutsum samupastitam. Yuyutsum samupastitam means they are ready to fight in their respective positions. Sidanti mama gatrani. My limbs are losing its powers. I am shaking. My limbs are shaking. Mukam cha parishusyati. My mouth is getting dried up. Vepatuscha sharire me. My body is trembling, entire body is trembling. Romahashascha jayate. My hairs are standing like soldiers, very straight. This verse means, hey Krishna, on seeing my own people who are ready to fight, my limbs are shaking and losing its strength. 2. My mouth dries up. 3. My body trembles. And 4. I have horripilation throughout my body. This is what Arjuna is saying. He is describing the symptoms of depression. This you can watch yourself when you get tensed or when you are angry. 100% your hands will shake. Your mouth will dry up and your body will tremble. Next time when you get angry, please watch the symptoms. This I can say for sure because I have seen many lawyers in the courts. I have seen them arguing. While arguing, they get heated up. When the lawyers get heated up, I have seen their hands shaking. All lawyers invariably will have a water bottle with them because their mouth will get dried up. Depression is extreme tension. Hence, this is an accurate description of the symptoms of depression. Verse 30. Gandivam tramsate hastat tvakchaiva paridakhyate nacha shaknomyavastatum brahmativa cha me manaha. Gandivam tramsate hastat. I am unable to hold my Gandiva. Gandiva already we have seen. It's the bow of Arjuna. So he is unable to hold it. Tvakchaiva paridakhyate. My entire skin is burning. Nacha shaknomya vastatum. Nacha shaknom yavastatum. If it is to be split, nacha shaknomi avastatum. I am not able to stand. Brahmativa cha me manaha. My mind is totally confused. Arjuna continues. He says, my Gandiva is slipping from my hand. There is a burning sensation throughout my skin. I am not able to stand. My mind is totally confused. My head is spinning. Arjuna is describing his symptoms. We saw if you get anger or tensed, your hands will be shivering. Arjuna is in severe tension, depression. Hence, he is unable to hold the Gandiva because of shivering of hands. There is extreme heat inside his body which makes the skin burn. When somebody is terribly angry, he says, "My blood is boiling." The result of blood boiling is because of tension, depression, etc. If your blood pressure is high, naturally your head will spin and you won't be able to stand. All these are again accurate symptoms of depression. 31. Verse 31. Nimittani cha pashyami viparitani keshava na cha shreyonu pashyami hatva swajanamagave. Keshava, we have already seen Kaivartaka Keshavaha. Keshava is the boatman who can save everyone from all the challenges of life. The sloka already we have seen. I repeat the sloka, no explanation. Bhishmadronatada Jayatrada Jala Gandhara Nilotbala Shalyagrugavadi Krupena Vagani Karnena Velakula Aswattama Vigarna Goramagara Duryodhana Vartini Sotirna Kalubandavai Rananadi Kaivartaka Keshavaga. The one who can save you from all the troubles of life is Lord Keshava. That is why here Arjuna says, "Hey Keshava, nimittani cha pashyami viparitani Keshava." Hey Keshava, I am not able to control myself. I am seeing bad omens. Nimittani cha pashyami viparitani. Viparitani means very bad omens I am seeing. Nacha shreyo anupashyami. I see no good. Atva swajanamagave. By killing my own people in the fight. Where is the goodness in that? Arjuna says, "Hey Keshava, hey Madhava, hey Panduranga, I don't see any good in this fighting between my own people. I only see bad omens." Arjuna is saying, he is seeing some bad omens. There are two views on this. As per Swami Chinmayanandaji, when a person is under high hysteria, he will imagine that dog is crying, lizard is shouting, these kind of things he will imagine on his own. The bad omens are his own imaginations of the hysteric mind. That is what Swami Chinmayanandaji is saying in his book. If you take Valmiki Ramayana, when Sita Mataji wanted to commit suicide, she felt some good signs, like her left eye winking uncontrollably, showing some good omens. It gives some comfort to Sita Mataji. When Sita Mataji saw little Hanuman in the wee hours of morning on the tree, she was crying, saying, "Oh my God, I have seen a monkey in my dream in the early morning. This means some bad is going to happen to the kingdom of Dasharatha." Hence she prays to God to bless Dasharatha, Lord Rama and others. So, these things are also real, because Sita Mataji says seeing Hanumanji, seeing a monkey in the early morning dream is a bad omen. That is what they. Both are correct. Both the versions are correct. If you take it as imagination of Arjuna, that is also correct. If you take it as this is a real bad omen which he has seen, that is also correct. If you are still not comfortable, I can give you one small example. Real example which is of very latest. In 1993, Kevin Carter, a photographer, he took a photograph. In that photograph, a vulture was standing near a small Sudanese baby girl. That girl was about to die. The vulture was waiting to eat the baby. The controversy at that time was why this fellow took a photograph instead of saving the child. Kevin later committed suicide. The point which I want to make here is, like this, Arjuna might have seen some vultures moving around in the sky, which was an unusual sight at that time. Hence, he might have thought that there are some bad omens which I am seeing. This could be one more reason which you can think of. The reasons for Arjuna's fear, anxiousness, tension, etc. are all because of Arjuna's attachment with his people. Arjuna fought many wars, chased the kings away. We also saw he is the one who imprisoned Viradha king. All those times he fought the war casually, no tension, no emotion. But only when he saw his own people going to fight against him, because of his attachment, he got into depression. Earlier, we have also seen the example of scratch on a car. While driving every day, you see accidents on the road, cars standing on the mid of the road, and people fighting, causing traffic jam. You say, "Arey yaar, what is this nonsense? Mad fellows. Why can't they park their cars on the side of the road and fight? Useless guys." You shout and then go. But when your car has a scratch because a motorcyclist hit your car from behind, you shout at the peak of your voice in the middle of the road, forgetting you are the chief of a multinational company. Why? Because of your attachment with your car. So Arjuna is blabbering because of his attachment with his own people. Depressed people generally blabber a lot. We will see what Arjuna is blabbering tomorrow. Hari Om, Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu.